Hello and welcome back to the Bold Bavarians. So, we have a potential war with Falkenstein that we can do. And the problem with these guys is that we could probably beat them. We have just enough troops, I think we could do it. The problem is they have an ally who has 400 troops, which usually would be nothing, but it's just enough to make me go, do I wanna? So, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna play it safe. We're gonna do something we've never done before. We're gonna save up some money so that we don't go in debt within, 2 days of starting the war. And we're gonna get this control up a little bit, get some more troops. We're basically just gonna chill for a second or two, and then we're gonna declare the war. And we'll see how that goes. It's a new strategy. My wife is pregnant. That is not a new strategy. We have many children. Some would say too many. I would say, how many is too many? Duke Ruprecht is being attacked by Count Lanfred. Okay, so why is Lanfred attacking? Liberty War. Okay, interesting. Bavaria has like a ton of troops though? Yeah, they do, and 2 allies. I don't see this going well at all for this side. Let's see. Yeah, it's 5,700 versus 4,000, which is closer than I thought it would be, actually. And Falkenstein are on the other side. Interesting. Okay, that's interesting because that gives us a potential change in our war situation. Wait, we waited 2 seconds and we got a potentially better outcome for us? Should I be learning a lesson from this? Nah. No lessons to be learned at all. The White Stag. My lord, the search of yours for a mere beast. I have to admit, it worries me. My suffragan bishop, Harold, approaches me as I sift through reports of new sightings of the White Stag. Evidently, anything that demands so much attention could be sent by Satan, as if its existence is not a sign of the Lord himself, and say it's a messenger from God and I learning challenge him. None of your business, or you're right what I've been thinking. It is a sign from God. Hey, I gained piety. I'm more religiously known than this guy. Also, another wife is pregnant. With the babe cradled up in her arms, Countess Iflaid lad looked up at me, her face a picture of serenity. My love, could we name her Mathilda after my thoughtful aunt? Sure, why not? That's a pronounceable name. If it had any of those weird A's and E's, I would be completely out, but I think we're fine. We'll keep trying to find secrets, and we got a diplomacy perk. Okay, so family hierarch's pretty good in terms of diplomacy. Are we able to change it? No, we don't really need the prestige anymore, so we should be looking at changing when we get an opportunity. Just see if we got anything else that kind of leads in. Opinion gain from send gift is really nice. And the reason why it's really nice is it allows you to do a lot of things like, if we wanted to do a plot, this becomes incredibly useful because we can bribe up larger numbers. And yeah, it kind of helps. Let's see if we got anything else in here though that's better. This one could be quite useful as well. We can get the alliance without a marriage, which is huge, potentially. And we can get the fellow vassal opinion, which I think would work quite well. I'm going to try and get to defensive negotiations. I think that could work really well for us. Yeah. Okay, we'll go for that. How many men do you have left? Just specifically you? You haven't really lost that many yet. Okay, you need to lose a big battle before we go in at that. Another wife is pregnant. We are busy, aren't we? Right, Bavaria's heading down to beat up this guy. Perfect. The first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought, but my vassal Mayor Ernst has been grown bolder. His challenges no longer pass unnoticed amongst my vassals. So he is brave, stubborn, and ambitious. So, he cares what others think. We do everything in his power to get the task done. I think this is it. So we're going to try and get a hook on him. We got the hook. Fantastic. We suppressed him down. We've done this a few times, so I'll just move on. But that's good. Oh, can we demand payment? Of course we can. I'll get 15 gold. I appreciate it. He's lost some troops now. How many does his ally have? 500. So that's actually compensated for his loss of troops somewhat. We have a daughter. She's now named Hema. Okay. That's fine. These two are now married. Can no longer continue with Find Secrets. Why not? I don't know. Keep trying. Penalty to progress. Just because it's my liege, or? Yeah, I guess it was... Oh, Find Secrets was discovered, maybe? Yeah, maybe. We could just try a different court entirely, I suppose, and see what's going on. Yeah, let's try let's try this one over here. Oh, you know what it was? That's actually, I think, just a penalty because of your liege. I think it probably means the Holy Roman Emperor changed. Yeah. It did. That's actually what happened. Ignore everything I said up until that point because it's nonsense. Still thinking we could try that war, but I'm going to wait just a second or two. I'm hoping that he gets beaten up again. The war's got pretty low war score, so that'd be nice if they go and get beaten up again. Another daughter, we're going to name her Eugenia. Okay. They're coming down for that army. That's what I'm looking for. Big battle, big battle. Wonderful. Right, you now only have 700 troops. This is our moment to declare. Cool, for my claims. Cannot declare war. Why not? Because he's already in a war? Or have we got that law? Let me just have a look here. My liege is only at level 2, so we don't have that law. Yeah, it must be because he's already in a war. Okay, we'll wait on that then. Children lack guardians. Ulrich? What son are you? You're like my 3rd son? That sounds about right. Okay, sure. Whatever. I mean, I guess we'll let Baldwin educate you. After looking at it for a while, I chose top of the list. Baldwin can also educate my other child. Cool. You seem to have alright traits, or alright stats, so I assume that'd be fine. We have a faction, a peasants' rabble, don't care in the slightest. Espionage lovers. You've uncovered a secret held by Duke Wolfram of Swabia. You've discovered that he's taken a lover. Okay, can I blackmail him? No, I already actually have one, I think. Wait a second. Ooh, can we get a blackmail on you? No, why can I not blackmail either of them? Let me have a look. Hooks and secrets. Where are we at? Or did I just discover it and reveal it? Maybe that's what I did. Unless they're in this section. No. Okay. Yeah, that's you. I can blackmail you. I guess I just couldn't do it from that screen. That's fine. And then where's the other one? Duke Wolfram. Your lover. Can I blackmail? Ah, I guess it didn't show up until the next day passed. Cool. That's fine. Just waiting for them both to come through. Wonderful. Demand a couple of payments. Thank you for the 90. Thank you for the 50. Thank you for the 15. We're now quite rich, really. Child of my dynasty, Elizabeth. That seems absolutely fine. Loyalty or fear. As their count, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law. But how much is obedience without devotion worth? In times of crisis, a slow response or a half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Can I afford such a risk? Become a generous liege. Fear is a more effective tool, or I have more important men to impress. I have more important men to impress. I would like a faction thing against our liege for my title. I don't think we can do that. I could try and push my brother in charge, probably. We got claim liege. We got claim title, right? So can I do that again? Now that I've got a little bit more people in here. Yeah, claim throne. Okay, let's try this. Claim throne. Invite people. I see some of these people are at like -12. This is where our extra money is going to come in. So if I send them a gift, that again gets us 124 opinion, which is quite useful. I'm going to bribe her in, because we can anyway. Is there anyone else that I can get in that's close? I mean, you're 15. You're probably going to be fine. How much do you want for a gift? 50. Okay, you'll accept now, right? Yeah, without even needing anything else. You as well? Yeah, I'll pay you the gift. The money, and then I'll bribe you as well. Right, I don't quite have enough money to keep that up, but 90% isn't bad. 4 years, we can get that claim. I know this is a better use of our time, especially as we can't do anything here. So that somebody's claim on a title has been taken. This one's a Liberty War. Okay, so Lotharingia, Westphalen and Angria versus Navarra and the Holy Roman Empire. Yeah, it looks like the rebels are going to win here. Okay. So we'll just chill out. Yay! The war ended. Which is great, because they were sieging my land, and I'm not entirely okay with that. Attempted murder? You attempted to murder Carl, who is dead. Well, okay. Yeah, well, that's not good. Hey, guess what? You're getting blackmailed. Join the blackmail train. You know what that means? It means you're funding my war efforts. Yeah, I know. It's not really fair, is it? Right. Excuse me? You took his land? That just makes me mad. Now I can't get it. Oh. Alright then. I guess we should probably try and get some claims on things as well. Let's see. Osberg's held by my fellow vassal and dynasty member. I'm just trying to see how much it's held. That's my cousin. See if any of this is not held by either my liege or my cousins. He holds a lot of the inner part there, huh? Passau? That's Stephen. Or Stefan. Okay. Nuremberg up here? Yeah, we could potentially grab that. Yeah, I mean, he is part of our money, but, you know, that's fine. Let's fabricate up here. Sure. Let's try it out. See what we can do with that. Right, unpause, let it go. War declared on Liege by Queen Anna of Hungary. What's she declared a war for? Hungarian claim on a title. Okay. You would like me to give you money off. What? No. Why would I ever say yes to that? Are you crazy? If I raise troops, am I fine? Oh, they raise over there anyway. Yeah, whatever. Walk over here. Right. I am able to switch this. Perfect. We'll grab defensive negotiations. That allows us an alliance. It might be time to switch into martial. It might also... What age are we? 38. It might be time to switch into learning to try and survive. We might go... Yeah, I think I'm going to go learning and survive. Because I don't want to die right now. Because our land will be split in two. Because we have that problem again. Oh, I can call people to war? I don't care. I can declare on this guy. Ooh, he was given land? Oh, this person's given land. They have no allies. Oh, that's lovely. Right, walk over here. Beat him up. Scheme discovered. Curses. Right, I might need more people in this scheme. Anybody else want to join it? Not really. Okay, that's fine. Right, attacking in. We've won. I will now enforce my demands. Wonderful. Disband our troops. Does that guy want to join my army? He's not very good, but you know what? I will negotiate his release. Grab a couple of those. He gets to live. Right. You. You have no allies and you're weaker than me. Seems like just a perfect war, all things considered. Cool. Head over here, beat him up. The White Stag. As the days pass by and I hear nothing about the White Stag, I grow restless. Surely someone must have seen it. What about all the peasants littering the plains? Maybe I should appeal for their assistance. I can send a missive. I'll send Themo, who becomes distracted, or I will not sink that low. I'll send a missive, sure. We've beaten them up. Wonderful. And now we just siege it. 3 years. Still going to take some time, but hey, whatever. If it takes time, it takes time. Blessings upon you and your house. I regret to inform you have decided to increase your contractual obligations. Surely you understand my plight. Bavaria is in dire need of protection and your contribution plays a huge part. Besides, you do owe me. He's increased our levy contribution. But, I mean, that was what he used as hook-ons, so that's fine. That was why he let us go from that war. No, you're going to continue to find secrets. You'll find something eventually, I'm sure. Killer in our midst. The smell hits me before the door is opened. A heavy and meaty odor that permeates the area is the stench of the newly dead. Yet another body has been found. They have all been people of little importance, thank God, but the court is getting nervous. And scour the castle for the murderer, bury the body and forget the travesty. Let's scour the castle. Let's see what happens from this. We got grooming to rule there. Ooh, 50 gold. Just randomly. Love it. Oh, also, 50 gold, not so randomly. Also love it. Right, continuing our siege. We're at, what, 13 months? Yeah, not too bad. It's become clear that your suffragan bishop is working to establish a false and spurious claim on the county of Nuremberg. I don't think this kind of dishonorable action will go without response. Okay, what are you going to do about it, basically? He's no longer an agent in my scheme. He can hit me where it hurts. Alright, that's fine. We still have 67%. Espionage, deviancy. While performing his duties as my spy master, Bernd has uncovered a secret held by Kaiser Jacob of the Holy Roman Empire. The ways in which he seeks pleasure is revolting for any decent man to even think of, and yet he is not merely willing, but eager. It feels so unnatural and sickening. No, it is unnatural and sickening. An offense against God. Ooh. Well, well, well. My top level liege. I'm going to blackmail you, I am. Wonderful. I can ask for a pardon to clear any imprisonment reasons. I don't really want to. I would more like your money. But I have to wait till you have any. But you know what? Do I have a reason? I'm currently considered to be a criminal by my top liege. You know what? Sure, I can use my hook on the higher one to get rid of these reasons for my actual liege. Nice. We can basically get the top level liege to pardon us for anything. That's good. My dear kinsman, your plea is just and I find myself swayed by your arguments. I hereby pardon you of any and all current crimes in the eyes of the Holy Roman Empire in perpetuity. You shall remain a free man. Signed, Kaiser Jacob of the Holy Roman Empire. Wonderful. And in 5 years we'll get some money out of him. But you know, it's very nice of him to do it for us. Apparently our counselor died. I need a guardian for Luther. Guardian for Luther can be this wife. I guess it was an old counselor who's dead. That's okay. Murders at court. Pray for the nameless dead. Parts of the body were found this morning, my lord, says the guard, gesturing to the table before us. Blood pools on the table around, small mounds of flesh. Strings of tissue rest in dark ooze. As you can see, it is not a whole human, but enough to identify them. I can pray for the victim, make sure everyone's accounted for at all times, restricted vassal movements, makes them less happy. Double the guards, or has anyone seen anything? I'm going to ask if anyone's seen anything. That's our plan. It's also the cheapest option. Hey, we got a new agent on in our scheme, and we have a new liege as well. What happened to him? He was slain in battle. Okay, so his son is now taking over Bavaria, which is fine. So he's pathetic and weak, which is a good situation. Well, not quite as pathetic and weak as us, but a good situation. My scheme died? Oh. Can I not plot against this? I guess... Okay, I guess it's against the liege, so I guess I'll do another claim throne. My bad, I guess. Okay. I'm going to bribe you in as well, and that'll put us at top amount. It's only 15 months for this one, though, which isn't too bad. You'd like me to be your steward? Of course. Yeah, why would I not be your steward? I like the money. Okay. And we have won the siege. I will now enforce my demands. I have become stronger. Wonderful. Dismiss our troops. Let's see. Guardian for Herald. I don't know. You. I will admit, most of these are chosen randomly, but we have 7 children, and at this point, we don't need to worry about them too much. 10 months will get the claim. Alright, let's let it go. The Great Duelist. My vassal, Mayor Ernst, has arrived at court with a bandaged arm and a hunger for vengeance. He tells me that his son and heir, Themo... Oh, that my son and heir, Themo, has been running rampage all over, fighting. Your boy fancies himself a duelist. He turned up at my doorstep and challenged me in front of everyone. I had no choice but to accept. It's not the first time either. I am but the last in a long line of victims. You just dueling people? Alright, I mean... And say the duels will cease at once. It's a dangerous pastime. You need an instructor, or your father will show you how it's done. If I defeat him, he might get wounded and will not duel anymore. I think I want him to keep doing it, but him to get an aspiring blade master. Yeah, we'll pay some money for someone to do this with him. Keep trying to find secrets. I need the income. Especially as we can't do our right now because we're out of money. Witchcraft introduction. Emma's now a witch. Wonderful. I prowled through documents both ancient and of a less certain provenance. I've found enough material to make the case that you're the rightful lord of the county of Nuremberg. I don't really have the money right now. I'm going to say no, despite wanting to say yes. And then I'm going to move you over. Which one of these is... You're at 77. You're at 31. Yeah, so we'll increase the control on that one there a little bit, which will make us a little bit more money. Good. Murders at court, the assistant. A curious man has searched me out after hearing about the murders plaguing my court. I am Seacart, my lord. I think I can be of help to you. Yes, definitely. I can use all the help I can get. Definitely. We've got Royal Prerogative, which is what? Royal Prerogative is one of the ones in the previous one, maybe? This one. Okay. It allows different levels of crown authority. Well, we don't need to worry too much about that. Claim throne. After all my hard work, it's finally time to present the evidence I have come across that I am in fact the rightful heir to the Duchy of Bavaria through an old dynastic marriage. Duke Ruprecht will be nothing more than a simple pretender as long as he stands my way. I will soon rule Bavaria. It's a press claim as well. Wow, that's good. Finally, no one can doubt the fact that I have a reasonable claim to the Duchy of Bavaria. While the exact details of the old dynastic marriage are shrouded in the mists of time, a little bit odd given we previously had a claim, there is no reason to doubt its veracity. Even Duke Ruprecht must admit my claim is a legitimate one. Nothing can stop me now. Oh ho ho ho. So, I can now create a faction against my liege for me to be in charge of Bavaria. Start claimant faction. Anyone? Can I add anyone to this? Nobody can be forced to join, but if I can get him to join, that'd be fantastic. I could convert him to witchcraft, maybe. I might already be a witch. I'm going to try and convert him to witchcraft, and while I'm doing that, I'm also going to try and find secrets about him. So where is he? He's over here. Okay. That would be some nice poetic justice. That's the wrong person. That's probably the wrong phrase as well. But it'd be a nice... It'd be nice symbolically to have this guy who caused all of our problems to start with. In a way. Like, he was the first troublemaker, the guy we gave land back to and immediately bad stuff happened. To have him help us get back to in charge of Bavaria, that I think would be good. I'm just going to let it go a second or two. Somebody else joined. They just joined. They're in. Oh, we didn't even have to do anything. They were just like, yeah, you sold me. Opinion of liege is pretty low and opinion of me is pretty high. That is what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. We're too weak to send an ultimatum, but it doesn't really matter because we can send it whenever. If we get one of these two people in, we're great. If we get both of them in, like if we get this person in particular, that's 2,000 extra troops. 2,000 troops is nothing to sniff at when he has 3,000 and we already have 1,400 and we'll weaken him by doing the faction against him. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.